So today I'm going to be using my favorite new paste, the solar paste from Simon Hurley. I have it in two colors, Royal Flush and Golden Hour. I'm hoping to get it in Beluga soon. But on the back it does say, mix in Simon Hurley Create reinkers to create your own colors of solar paste. So I have quite a few reinkers because Simon Hurley Create inks are my inks of choice. And I've got three of my favorite colors here. We've got Tropical Tango, Love Struck, and No Diving. I'm going to start with Tropical Tango. I've got white and black cardstock here. Just going to take some of the Golden Hour. Put a little bit down. Probably should have gotten a stencil or something, so I might grab one of those. Just going to add a single drop of Tropical Tango. And I'll give that a little mix. So first, before I mix too much, I do just want to do a quick little sample here, just with it uneven. And I'll just mix it until it's homogeneous. An interesting color. Not what I was expecting at all. Interesting. Now I will grab a stencil or something. I will be right back. So I have the Simon Hurley tiny dots, or sorry, tiny circles. So let's try the Golden Hour now with no diving. And I think I'm going to do 2 drops. Oh, I'm loving that. 2 might have been a bit too much, but looking really nice. Very interesting. Okay. A little bit of that on my paper here. Maybe a little bit of overlap there, but oh well. It's interesting how the gold still really comes through. When it's super thick, you can really see the color, but the moment you spread it out, it's just so pale. It's really cool. All right, so now let's go with the Golden Hour again. Now with some Love Struck. Actually, because of how dark the no diving is, I think I'm either going to go with Triple Berry or Game Over. Looks like the winner is Game Over. And I have a surprise color to try too. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do 2 drops. because I really like the way that no diving came out. Oh, wow. Again, I don't want to waste that, so I'm just gonna... It's actually looking so interesting. I've been using, this is actually the first time I've used it on black cardstock, so it's probably not a good comparison for me. I've mostly been using it on white cardstock, and then I've recently just started using it on some colored cardstock. All right, so I'm gonna do 2 drops of the Tropical Tango, or maybe I'll just do a smaller amount. All right, and for the surprise color, that until I was looking for that game over, I didn't even think of trying. I'm going to take some more of the golden hour. And we're going to add shady, which, just in case you don't know, is that color. I don't know if it would shine through such a dark color, but let's give it a try. I'm going to add 2 drops again because that seems to be a good place to start. Still amazes me that you can really see the gold come through even. Definitely a wetter paste than it was. That's interesting. I didn't shake those reinkers. I don't know if they separate. Okay. Let me cut this in half. These haven't completely dried yet, but here's so far. So we've got the Tropical Tango in the golden hour, no diving, game over, and shady. Definitely has that shine to it. It will change, will get shinier as it dries. And here's a very thin layer of it all. It does seem to lose a lot of the color on black cardstock when it's applied very, very thinly. Yeah. But like I said, I love the look of it on the white. With colors like these, so I'm guessing when I get the beluga, I'm gonna love it on the dark. But on the golden now, actually, I haven't even tried. Might as well just put a little bit. A little bit on both. And I just pulled up my stencil. So the other one I have here is Royal Flush. I'd like to try pigmenting that with some reds and purples as well. Maybe even the green, because I really liked the purple on the green cardstock. Pull that down first. Oh, I love the golden hour on the black. Wow. And I love that you can just put your excess back in the jar. I wouldn't do that if I pigmented it, though. Oh, yeah. No. Definitely looks nice on a stencil on the black cardstock. I think it's just if it's too thin, it really doesn't do it justice. And why not? We'll mix a little bit of... So this is the Royal Flush. I'll grab... I don't know if I have any of the... I'm just going to try Prom Queen. Come on. What is going on? This is so thick. Maybe I am supposed to shake these. Instructions. Shake well. Oh, there's actually a ball in these, like in the Distress Oxides. Geez, I don't really use the reinkers. I haven't needed to use many of the reinkers because I just seem to mostly stamp in black, so I use the other colors for either watercoloring or stamping solid images. But I've been starting to play more with the reinkers, more as a medium rather than to actually refill my ink pads. I think the only ink pads I've had to refill so far are No Diving and Cookie Dough, which oddly enough is a color I use tons, and one of the last colors that I bought because I never thought I'd use it. So they're just spread thinly on my platform. It does have a lot of color in it. So this is the Prom Queen. And I'm going to do on the black over here. And then on the white up here, just because I kind of ran out of room. That is a really cool color. Prom Queen's one of the ones I probably use the least, so. Funny how you have all these... Oh, I'll never use that color. And then until you try it. We now have the Prom Queen on white in the Royal Flush Solar Paste, the Prom Queen on black, straight Golden Hour, and straight Royal Flush. So that was just plain. Now I'm going to choose one of those and do something with it. But that will be for another video. Thanks for watching. I hope you plan to experiment with your solar paste or really any stencil paste that you have. I'm sure many of them can be pigmented. Just something that I never really thought to do before until reading the back of that solar paste there. I've got some other stencil pastes, but I just have to experiment with them and see if they can be tinted the same way. I'm sure since Ranger makes the solar paste and the dye inks here, they've made sure they're compatible. Don't forget to shake your dye ink, reinkers. Thanks for watching. Please hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.